Guys, welcome back to the Drone Camps community. Today we have breaking drone news that a federal judge has struck down DJI's lawsuit against the Department of Defense, which would remove them from the blacklist. This means that DJI will remain designated under US law as a Chinese military company. So let's break down exactly what that means and what it means to US drone pilots. So what is the DoD Pentagon blacklist and how did DJI get on it? Back in 2022, DJI was added to Section 1260H list of Chinese companies considered linked to China military industrial complex. And being on that list isn't a total ban, but it does carry big consequences. You're blocked from government contracts, regulational risks, and pressure on partners. DJI tried to sue the US Department of Defense in 2024 to remove themselves, arguing that they are not military controlled. But why did the court reject DJI's challenge? Judge Paul Friedman looked at DJI's status as a National Enterprise Technology Center, NETC, in China, which brings certain government subsidies and support. He found that there was enough evidence under the law to keep them on that list. While the court rejected some weaker arguments from the Pentagon, indirect CCP ownership, the NETC designation, and DJI's dual-use technology, civilian and military potential, sealed the deal. And DJI released this statement stating that they are not a Chinese military company or government subsidized. So at the end of the day, what does this mean for you? Currently, this means that DJI is not banned just yet. It does mean that you can still fly your Mavic, you can fly your Mini 4 Pro if you can get one. You can also fly your Mini 5 Pro if you can get one in the United States. But starting in 2026, DJI is banned from making contracts with the federal government. And since DJI wasn't removed from the Pentagon's blacklist, that means that companies that are currently using DJI drones for government contracts or for the Department of Defense will not be able to use DJI in 2026. And looking ahead in 2026, that means that there is more possible restrictions from the FCC on DJI's incoming products, as well as tighter import controls and possibilities of problems importing parts and components. And we're already seeing a huge problem with getting parts and components and full DJI drones, as well as bare shelves on US stores where DJI once sat, which means most of you never got your hands on the Mini 5 Pro. So the bottom line today is that the judge did strike down DJI's lawsuit against the federal government, trying to remove them from the Pentagon's blacklist, and that's not going to happen currently. So the ban stays in place for 2026 and in the coming future. So like we've been saying for years here on this channel, make sure that you get stocked up on all of your accessories, batteries, and parts and components that you might need to repair your DJI drones. And if you're thinking about grabbing a DJI drone, now is a good time to make sure you get it at the last minute before 2026 happens, because we will probably see further restrictions, FCC restrictions, and problems with imports of DJI drones into the United States. Just gonna get a little bit worse coming up in 2026, and it's already bad out there, guys. So stay tuned, and I will bring you more breaking drone news as it develops to the minute right here on the Drone Camps channel. And if you're still watching at this point, good luck for you on the drawing coming up on October 20th. All you have to do is like, comment, and subscribe on this video, and let me know where you're from, and you might have a chance to win this Radio Master TX15 Max Edition. This is about a $200 radio. It does 2.4 and 915 ELRS. Very nice for the FPV hobby, and if you're getting into drone flying, this is a great radio. But I will continue to support you and give you the latest breaking news. Guys, take care and have a great weekend. I'm Justin Davis. I'll see you on the next one.